we've been covering a lot of different topics on this channel lately. However, today we want to talk about something that is often overlooked but is incredibly important, especially as we get older. We're going to talk about one vitamin that is very essential for keeping our muscles strong and healthy as we age. If you don't have enough of this vitamin in your body, you could be facing some serious muscle loss, which can lead to all sorts of other health problems down the road. So stick around because we're going to dive deep into this topic, explore the science behind it, and share some practical tips on how you can make sure you're getting enough of this important vitamin. But before we get started, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll be able to stay up to date on all of our latest health and wellness tips and research. And with that said, let's jump into today's video. As we age, it's natural to experience some muscle loss, but did you know that you could be losing as much as 40% of your muscle mass by the time you reach the age of 70? That's a scary thought, but it's actually a reality for many people. The good news is that there are steps you can take to prevent this from happening to you. One of the most important things you can do is to make sure you are getting enough of certain nutrients, including vitamins and minerals that support muscle health. And at the center of it all is one vitamin that can make a world of difference. In today's video, we'll dive into the science behind why this vitamin is so important for maintaining muscle mass as we age. We'll also share the recommended daily intake for this vitamin and tell you how you can easily incorporate it into your diet or supplement routine. So make sure to watch until the end to find out what this all-important nutrient is and how you can start benefiting from it today. It's important to note that while some people may be able to get enough of this nutrient through their diet alone, others may need to supplement to meet their daily requirements. And as always, it's important to speak with your healthcare provider before starting any new supplements to ensure that they're right for you and your individual needs. But first, let's take a closer look at the science behind why this nutrient is so important for muscle health. As we age, our bodies naturally produce less protein, which can lead to muscle loss and weakness. This process is known as sarcopenia, and it's a normal part of the aging process. However, there are things you can do to slow down this process and maintain your muscle mass as you age. One of the most important things you can do is to make sure you're getting enough of certain nutrients, including protein, vitamin D, and omega-3 fatty acids. Protein is essential for building and repairing muscle tissue, so it's important to consume enough protein-rich foods such as lean meats, poultry, fish, beans, and tofu. Vitamin D has been shown to help maintain muscle strength and balance in older adults, and omega-3 fatty acids have been shown to reduce inflammation and support overall muscle health. By making sure you're getting enough of these nutrients, you can help slow down the process of muscle loss and maintain your strength and mobility as you age. But as we mentioned earlier, one nutrient in particular stands out as a key player in supporting muscle health. Let's take a closer look at this nutrient and explore the science behind its benefits for muscle health. Vitamin B6 is an essential nutrient that plays a key role in maintaining muscle health. It's involved in the metabolism of proteins, which is essential for building and repairing muscle tissue. Vitamin B6 also helps regulate homocysteine levels in the blood. High levels of homocysteine have been associated with muscle loss and weakness, so keeping them under control is crucial for maintaining muscle health. And additionally, vitamin B6 is involved in the synthesis of neurotransmitters, which are substances that help transmit nerve impulses. This is important for muscle function as it helps coordinate the signals from the brain to the muscles. Studies have shown that people who are deficient in vitamin B6 have higher rates of muscle loss and weakness. In one study, for example, older adults who were given a vitamin B6 supplement for 6 months experienced an increase in muscle mass and strength compared to those who received a placebo pill. Now that we know how important this vitamin is for maintaining muscle health, let's take a closer look at the recommended daily intake. For adults over 65, the recommended daily intake of vitamin B6 is 1.3 to 1.7 milligrams per day. However, it's important to note that individual needs may vary based on factors such as overall health and muscle mass. It's always a good idea to speak with a healthcare professional to determine the appropriate dosage for you. There are several ways to incorporate more vitamin B6 into your diet or supplement routine. Some foods that are high in vitamin B6 include poultry, fish, bananas, and potatoes. If you're considering taking a supplement, there are several options available, including pyridoxine hydrochloride, pyridoxal 5-phosphate, and pyridoxamine. Each of these forms has a slightly different function in the body, but they're all important for maintaining muscle health. It's important to note that while vitamin B6 is generally safe, taking high doses of certain forms of the vitamin can cause side effects such as nerve damage and brain fog. That is why it's important to follow the recommended dosage and speak with a healthcare professional if you have any concerns. And speaking of dosage, how much vitamin B6 should you be taking daily? As we mentioned earlier, the recommended daily intake for adults over 65 is 1.3 to 1.7 milligrams per day. However, some people may benefit from taking higher doses of vitamin B6, particularly those who are experiencing muscle loss or weakness. In these cases, a dosage of 2 to 4 milligrams per day may be recommended. It's important to note that individual needs may vary, and it's always a good idea to speak with a healthcare professional to determine the appropriate dosage for you. When it comes to choosing a brand of vitamin B6, it's important to look for a reputable brand that uses high-quality ingredients. One highly regarded brand is Nature's Plus, which offers a variety of B6 supplements, including Source of Life, B-Complex, and B6 tablets. Another trusted brand is Now Foods, which offers a variety of B6 supplements, including capsules, tablets, and liquid drops. It's important to choose a form of vitamin B6 that's right for you. For example, pyridoxine hydrochloride is a water-soluble form of vitamin B6 that's readily absorbed by the body. Pyridoxal 5-phosphate is another form of vitamin B6 that's involved in the metabolism of carbohydrates and proteins. Finally, pyridoxamine is a form of vitamin B6 that's been shown to be effective in reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease. No matter which form of vitamin B6 you choose, it's important to follow the recommended dosage and speak with a healthcare professional if you have any concerns. When it comes to taking vitamin B6, timing is important. It's best to take vitamin B6 on an empty stomach to ensure optimal absorption. Taking it with food can reduce the amount of vitamin B6 that your body absorbs. Additionally, it's important to take vitamin B6 regularly to maintain optimal muscle health. So, rather than taking a large dose all at once, it's a good idea to spread out your doses throughout the day. For example, you could take 500 milligrams 3 times a day or 1,000 milligrams twice a day. Ultimately, it's up to you to find a dosing schedule that works best for you and your lifestyle. Just be sure to follow the recommended dosage and speak with a healthcare professional if you have any concerns. Overall, incorporating vitamin B6 into your daily routine can be a simple yet effective way to support your muscle health and prevent age-related muscle loss. Whether you get your vitamin B6 through diet or supplementation, it's important to prioritize your nutrition and make sure you're getting all the essential nutrients your body needs to stay strong and healthy as you age. If you found this information helpful, please give us a like and share this video with your friends and family. If you'd like to learn more about senior health, nutrition, or healthy aging, stay tuned for more updates. Thank you for watching and take care.